a debated exclusive, explosive, an exclusive, explosive debated topic: real life versus practical life. Here, I obviously want that you will make a kind of exclusive comment regarding that kind of topic. So before that, I do want to make all that kinds of bloody feelings regarding that kinds of topic clear, so that you didn't have any kinds of confusions before getting performed that kinds of topic. Real life versus imaginary life. So imagination means fancy and imagination. It's a kind of terms where you can think yourself a lots of far distance where you can have a view. Like in the imaginations of in our imaginations, we can be a prime minister, a doctor, and an engineer, because it does not require any paise, it does not require any labor to think to reach to your own individual concept target. But practical world is very much crucial. Where if your imagination is the as big as like the football, big in size, or practicality would be very crucial space. It will occupy a very crucial space as like needle pointed needle space. So you understood, I think, that what I want to make it mean. Which line would you like to give which particular kinds of concept would you like to give the preference of life dealing with fancy or practical life, practical world, or practical life or imaginative life? If you have any kinds of, first of all, before leaving you to make your exclusive comment, I do wish to everybody that tell me that if you have any kinds of confusions regarding that. Pardon?
No, sir.
Yes. Okay, so one by one perform. Okay, do you have any kinds of confusion? Okay. Anybody go, anybody go. Who wants to perform?
Good morning, my respected teacher. Hello,
Loud.
So today I'll tell you about a debate. The debate
Your
name is
introduction first. Loud.
Okay, good morning, my respected teacher and my all dear friends. Today I am telling about a debate. The debate name is fancy life, imaginary life versus reality life. In imagination, we. Good morning, my respected teacher. My name is Sankita Raju. I am from Artiga School. I am reading in class 9 from Siudi Borabagan. So, fancy life and reality life. In fancy life, we have to imagine all the things that we want to want. But in reality, it does happen, because in reality, it's very hard to make our imagination in reality. So, in imagination, we don't have any kind of money to imagine anything, and there is no requirement to think. It's not very hard to imagination anything, but it's hard to convert it into reality. So we have to see our reality, not the imagination. We don't live in imagination life. We have to live in reality. So reality is more hard than the fancy one. So we have to work hard to make our imagination in reality. That's it.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Okay, good morning, all of you. My name is Manini Bhattacharya of class 9. I am from UP Public School and I live in Digangana Housing Complex. So, according to me, reality is more harder than the imaginary life, and to convert the imaginary life to reality, we have to work hard, and we have to we have to work hard to make it real. And in imagination we can imagine everything, but in reality we can't do it. But both are both, both are quite different from each other.
I beg your pardon, please, the entire speech. Just wait. Entire speech. I beg your pardon, entire speech.
Okay. I am Manini Bhattacharya of class 9 of UP Public School, and I live in Digangana Housing Complex. So today I am going to say about the topic imaginary life versus reality. Imaginary and reality are very much different from each other. In imagination we can imagine whatever we want, but we can't do it in real life. To apply in our real life we have to work hard, and we have to get success in our life. Whatever we imagine we can't do in life, like everything we can't do in real life.
Yes, in regards to the speech of Ankita and Manini, I would like to comment something. Actually, I think Aniket and others are also are ready to perform the speech. Listen, I have different kinds of opinion. Sometimes I do prefer that kinds of imaginary life because of some individual kinds of concept. Actually, you know that in real life, if you think that I would be a doctor, an engineer, and the prime minister, the chief minister, and so on and so forth, it's a very hard. You can't reach to your goal. That is the practical. That is the practical world you can reach. But what's the fault if I see a dream, very beautiful dream? In my dream, I am becoming the king of the entire world. I rule the entire world with the whip and maybe other things. So what's the fault? According to Rabindranath Tagore's one kind of opinion, in Bengali it is looking very nice, so that's why I would like to translate few lines in the Bengali language of which is generally told by Rabindranath Tagore. স্বপন যদি মধুর এমন হোক সে মিছে কল্পনা তারে জাগিও না তারে জাগিও না. So in that kind of a world of fancy or the dream, if the dream is looking like very much beautiful or striking, you don't awake him from sleeping. I could able to reach to my goal in the field of dreaming also. So what's the fault? I like dreaming. I would also like giving the preference of the dreaming. I want to get your speech. Please go.
I'm telling a dream that dream. If your dream is a real, you don't sleep and saw the dream.
Yes.
There is a line of Abdul Kalam, APJ Abdul Kalam, that স্বপ্ন হচ্ছে সেটাই স্বপ্ন হচ্ছে সেটাই যেটা তোমাকে ঘুমাতে দেবে না. That's the thing that which is the dream that you don't sleep.
सपना वो नहीं है जो नींद में आए. सपना वही है जिसके कंप्लीट मगर नींद नहीं आए. ओके.
So that of thing that what you saw a very beautiful dream in your sleeping mode. That's not a dream. It's your different type of imagination. But whatever you saw in the non-sleeping mode, that's the real dream that you have to achieve. For that achievement, you have to do hard work. But that's the real dream.
Okay, thank you, Ankita. You want to perform? Yes. Aniket is very much aggressive to explosive his exclusive speech. Go on speaking.
Good morning, my respected sir and my dear friends. I am Aniket Chaudhary from Siuri, Birbhum. I am the student of English MA under University of Burdwan. So as a MA student, I want to I want to say about this topic. The topic name is the beautiful topic. The topic is real life versus imaginary life. So these two is very contrary, and it is very different to different. Totally different.
Mhm.
In every life, in every people, we imagine anything or which is imagine, but it is not successful. But sometimes, but it is, and it is the real life. It is very harder than the imaginary life. Like as a student of MA, I want to tell that in imagination, the poets like John Keats or any others like S.T. Coleridge, the Samuel Taylor Coleridge, who is known as S.T. Coleridge.
Mhm.
He wrote many poems. Like his main theme is supernatural elements or imaginary worlds. So like he was here to compose like the poem Kubla Khan, where he reaches he want to extend the city name Xanadu, where he want to make a palace or dome, which is the full of different kind of ideas. Like the top of the dome is sunlight full of, and there is under the down part of the dome is icy caves. So and there is very beautiful scenario. So it is happening in the imagination life, but it is not coming in our real life, because real life is very harder. Because to success in our life, in real life, to succeed in our real life, we have to work hard more and more.
Mhm.
So I prefer always real life.
Okay. Thank you, Aniket. Wait,
My name is Anusha Ravat. I read in class 6 in Rabindranath Tagore Girls High School. I support both imaginary life and real life. In imaginary life, something that we imagine, and in real life never happened, and we think that it is very. In imaginary life, we think that it's very easy, and it's very easy, and doing it is good, very good. But in real life, this is not good, or you don't do like this. And in imaginary life, I told. So imaginary life also a good thing in that everybody told that imagine in there are they take no money and so you have any imagine never will happen. So I support you.
yes. No paisa is required to imagine, so you can think, imagine as like the football. Okay. Okay, thank you. How it is going to perform?
Good morning, my respected teacher and my all dear friends. Today, my name is Odit Mandal. I read in class 9 from Sivri Primary Institution. I live at Ladivara, Sivri Birbhum. Imagine and reality are both are different, but every person are try to imagine tries to imagine her life. But some people are some people are achieve that
Some people achieve.
some people achieve every poets are imagine and
Imagining.
imagining and write the books, and they are very famous, and we are very reading we reading and very happy to read their
Articles.
articles. Every person try to achieve her imaginative life,
Mm-hmm.
but they understood it is very hard.
Understand.
Understand it is very hard so they cannot achieve that.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, will you tell something? Nothing. Actually, thanks to each and everybody, but I have a wish to give the resolutions regarding that kind of topic is that what only the told ideally appreciate that kind of line that dream is this which does not come in your sleeping. It should be such a kind of state of the things that which should not make you well to sleep until executing that kinds of works. Commented by APJ Abdul Kalam. It's very, very true. Actually, I first period of the times I already preferred the dream of fancy, but yet I am supporting that kinds of fancy. But real world I am not opposing it because you know that to reach to your target means real world you have to fight. But if you not dreaming yourself to reach to that particular kind of goal, you cannot give a perfect shape to your career. That's why dreaming should be always earlier before reaching to your perfect level. Number one, and number two is that one should be very much pernicious enough, competitive enough, because nothing happens in a state of fancy or the dream-like state. That's why you have to very much struggle some. Hard work is the key to success. Yet, in spite of making that kind of hard work, if you get fail, if you are equipped with that kind of failureness, so you don't fail tomorrow. So, because of you think that success to reach to your target, you have to struggle a lot. Hard work is the key to success, and also failures are the pillar of success. When somebody fails, he should not get flooded, drifted by the despondency. Instead, thinking that whatever their failure, he have to create a kind of map or the idea in his mind that what was his wrong, and from that he should have to bounce better to cling to his success. So in that way, if somebody performs, I think that obviously he will reach to his success. Obviously, the practical and the hard and the real world would be preferred, because without this, our existence would be nothing. So be pugnacious, combative enough to cling to a target and to be the achievers. Thanks a lot.